What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC25 video. EA have given us pitch notes for a community update with some very pivotal information for us today. Of course, with FC25 trailer and a whole bunch of other news coming out. I was surprised it took EA this long to give us this today, but here it is. We're going to go through it bit by bit today and see what this is about. It's quite a long one, so I'm quite interested. Deep dives in July for gameplay, rush, and clubs in August for Ultimate Team and Career Mode. Not too bad, I suppose. Deep dive gameplay is quite interesting. But first and foremost, guys, if you are new here, feel free to subscribe, like the video if you haven't already. We are going to have plenty of FC25 news, information, thoughts, reviews, etc. coming, so you don't want to miss that. Make sure to hit subscribe. Hey everyone, welcome to another season of the Pitch Notes. This is a space built to share EA Sports FC updates directly from our development and community teams with you, from pre-launch to live services. We're excited to reveal everything coming to EA Sports FC 25 in our upcoming deep dives soon, but before we do that, we wanted to share some details on a few features you've been asking about. As your EA Sports FC community and development teams, we're continuously looking for ways to build and improve features based on feedback directly from you, our players. In this article, we'll give you a sneak peek at some of the top community requested features coming to FC25 and outline some of the ways we're collecting feedback so we continue building the future of football with you. Stay tuned for our upcoming FC25 deep dives, which will include all details across all new updates for specific areas of the game. So let's dive in. Football Ultimate Team. So it can still be called FUT, by the way. We can still call it FUT. Division Rivals Checkpoints. Let's kick things off with Rivals. To better ensure you are facing opponents of a similar skill and not getting stuck in a division that isn't suited to your current level, we're reducing the overall number of checkpoints. We're also bringing back relegation when competing in the highest divisions. I did cover that in a video the other day, where I talked about how you can get relegated. You can't get relegated from Elite, but Division 1 could go to Division 2, Division 2 to go to Division 3, but that, from what I understand, is it. Division Rivals Rewards. Qualifying for rewards in Rivals will now be done by earning points rather than wins. Points will be earned for both wins and draws. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, meaning hard-earned draws will now help you progress towards your weekly rewards in FC25. And you can see here, rank 2 weekly reward points, which is great. You know, like this year you needed 7 wins. If you ended up getting 7 wins and 6 losses across the way, let's say 7 wins, 3 draws and 3 losses, all of a sudden you don't now need the 7th win because those 3 draws give you the 3 points. It removes the game. It's just smart. It's good from EA. Rivals Legacy Division Replacement. Don't think your progress in FC24 has gone unnoticed. In FC25, your starting division in Rivals will take into account your highest division achieved from the FC24. This adjustment will help you get to a well-suited division faster, earn higher tier rewards quicker, and help ensure our new players aren't playing against our highly skilled veterans at the start of the game. They're talking about me. Thanks, EA. Live Football Ultimate Team friendlies. First of all, this is good, by the way. We're aiming for friendlies to be a space where you can build new squads, evolve your players, complete objectives, and have more casual matchmaking experience. That's why we've changed matchmaking in friendlies to be based on your win form. I have been advocating for this for so long for it to be form-based instead of skill-based. It just makes so much more sense. You will now be matched against opponents who have won or lost as many games as you in friendlies, creating a more level playing field where you can experiment with new players, evo your favorites, explore new tactics, or just try and enjoy a one-off match. Interesting here, guys, very interesting that they have said 2 times now in Ultimate Team friendlies, evolve your players and evo your favorites. I'd like to hope that the bulk of the evo grind next year is going to be done in friendlies, because it doesn't make sense to continually farm people into Rivals and Champs to get these evolution upgrades. Give us an Evo Lounge. Give us this new matchmaking. Still give some requirements on Evos. Absolutely still give some requirements on Evos where it's like, yeah, play 3 Rivals games or play 3 FUT Champs games or win 1 game in FUT Champs with this player in your squad or something like that. But the bulk of it to be in friendlies, perfect. Perfect. SBC storage. In FC25, we're introducing a storage system for untradeable duplicate players. You can send and keep up to 100 items in your SBC storage and easily recall these players from a new tab in every SBC. So this is the image here. Are you sure you want to send these players to untradeable duplicate player items to the SBC storage? He's got Rodri, Haaland, Van Dijk, or Black. Damn, he's going to be able to do every SBC. So yes, brilliant. we know that it's obviously, yeah, there you go. Look, it's got it. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, might be below my face cam. Keep items, 14 items, 14 untradeable duplicate player items, 0 out of 100. So you even have an understanding of like how much space you've got. Evolution requirements. We've heard your feedback and are looking to make evolution requirements less restrictive in FC25, enabling you to use a bigger variety of player items in evolutions more often. We'll also be adding more evolutions, so there are more opportunities to upgrade your player items. Perfect. Contracts. Getting me excited without even reading it. Player items and managers will no longer need contracts. Smart. We're looking to enable you to get back to on-pitch action quicker than before. I also hope, even though it's not registered here at the moment, I also hope they've removed red card match bans. It's just so dumb. You get a red card in the game, and then you come out and you've got to miss a game. Come on, this ain't real life. Let me just play again. Look, we play like 40 games in a day, right? That doesn't happen in real life either. If we get a red card in a game, just let it be finished by the end of the game, right? It's not a problem. However, no contracts. First of all, it's brilliant. Second of all, makes me think that this is done to annoy PC users, because manager contracts on PC are currently selling at about 2,000 coins a pop. So you can just spam bronze packs and effectively have unlimited coins on PC, which is obviously brilliant if you're on PC. If you're on console, it doesn't quite work. But yeah, no more contracts, which does mean space in packs for other things, because normally you open a 7.5k pack and like 4 of the 12 items are contracts. Football Ultimate Team Deep Dive. This is just the beginning. We're excited to share more details on everything coming to Football Ultimate Team in FC25 with next month's Deep Dive. See you there. August is a bit ambiguous, isn't it? Because we're in the middle of July at the moment. August could be like August 30th. It could be 6 weeks away. It could be like August 1st and be 2 weeks away. But yeah, never mind. Gameplay. Goalkeeper movement. We've received a lot of feedback in this area. And as a result, we're making changes to manual goalkeeper movement. Oh, yay. Where's my wallet? Take my money. In FC25, keepers can only be manually moved 1 to 2 steps in any direction with a short cooldown period after use to prevent this move from being overused repeatedly. Love that. Like, I know a lot of people might disagree with me here, especially if you are a big person that uses goalkeeper movement and it bails you out a lot. I think goalkeeper movement is the dumbest thing in the game. Like, okay, I probably, if I put my thinking hat on, could find another 2 or 3 things equally as dumb. But off the top of my head, and especially whilst it's at the forefront of my mind, goalkeeper movement is so dumb. You can put together a 10, 15, 20 pass move with skill moves and great play and reading your opponent and breaking the defense down. And then you get through a one-on-one and you take a shot where it's like, you shouldn't be able to save this shot. I've got the corner, and they just move their goalkeeper halfway across the goal. And it's like, yeah, fair enough, you've read that shot, but that's just unrealistic, like unbelievably unrealistic. And it's a massive bailout mechanic for bad players. And I wonder how the discrepancy of people's wins and losses in champs, for example, changes based solely on that change in the game. Because I feel like, and okay, we don't have data for it or whatever, but I feel like at the very least that I probably don't score at least 1 goal on average per game because of goalkeeper movement. Some games it's 0, and some games it's like a guy's just insane at moving his keeper, and he saves like 4 or 5 shots from, like, damn, that just really should be a goal. And I'm like, I wonder how that impacts my ability and capabilities next year. Next up, we've got set pieces. During set pieces like corner kicks and free kicks, goalkeeper manual movement will function as it has previously. Once a corner is taken, goalkeeper manual movement will be limited to 1 to 2 steps in any direction, like showcased in the video. Wait, so you can pull your keeper out to like the penalty spot, then the corner gets taken, and then you can't move him back. You can move him 2 steps back. And it's like, well, that's... I feel like that might not be the reality of the situation there. Corner kick support assignments. This may not be available in all modes. 3 new assignments related to corner kick support have been added to FC25, with the previous roles screen in team management being renamed to assignments. And this is the image. So we have got long free kick, penalties, left corner, right corner, corner kick instruction. Brilliant. I also really like the redesign on this. It looks fresh. It looks new. I like the image where Konate is there and it tells you his heading accuracy, his finishing, his jumping, his height, and his preferred foot, because then you can start to make informed decisions as to who you want standing where. Is this something that I think has been needed in the game for some years? Yes. Is this something that I think could be a be careful what you wish for moment? Yes. All of a sudden, we're going to have aerial plus, 99 jumping, 99 heading, 6'4" giants everywhere in the box. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. That's what I'll say. It's going to be interesting. Target player. The assigned player, Nunez, will focus the corner kick. Will be the focus of the corner kick. Only available for attacking corners. Where is Nunez? He's standing just in front of the goalkeeper there. Near post. The assigned player, Van Dijk, will be positioned on the first post or near it during a corner. Wait, what's target player? The assigned player will be the focus of the corner kick. Out, like, you choose, though. You put the ball where you want. Near post, the assigned player will be a position on the front post or near it during the corner. I think it's fair to say that Van Dijk is not on the front post there. Like, I'm not trying to like pick too many holes in this. It's just one screenshot. It doesn't represent what it's going to be like in the game. But this is interesting to see because the front post is at the very worst where the defender is standing holding the front post. Oh, sorry, at the very best. And at the very worst where like the other Spurs player is at the front of that 6-yard box, like closest to us on the screen here. I absolutely don't think Van Dijk is at the front post. Nunez is closer to the front post than Van Dijk. Back post, assigned player Konate will be positioned at the back post or near it during the corner. And yeah, that makes sense. He's standing next to the back post. As we can see on this screenshot, though, we've actually got number 3 on the edge of the 6-yard box. Van Dijk is now standing on the front post. So, wait, hold on. As far as the corner goes, that's Alisson in goal. This is confusing because that's Alisson in goal. It looks like a defensive setup. Konate. Oh, they might actually be showing defensive front post and back post setups rather than offensive. Going to need a bit more clarity on that, EA. The players in the corner kick support assignments are unique and cannot be repeated. The corner kick taker also cannot be part of the support. Gameplay Deep Dive. Our full deep dive into gameplay features will be released later this month, covering our brand new tactics system, updates to playstyles, Hypermotion 5, and more. Clubs relegation. FC 25 sees a return of relegation to the clubs league, raising the stakes as you move through the league pyramid. Losing matches will decrease your number of chances per division. Lose them and you'll take a part in a relegation battle. A one-off or do-or-die match will determine whether your club will beat the drop or be sent down a division. You can expect more details to come in the club's pitch notes this month. Oh, there's a skill rate in there as well. It's pretty interesting. Store. Players will now earn clubs coins via gameplay to spend in the new club store, where you'll find a host of new cosmetic items for your virtual pro, including new items such as gloves and sleeves, allowing for a deeper customization and personal expression on the pitch. Oh, post-match timer. We've listened to your feedback and made changes to the post-match experience. You'll now be able to stay in the post-match menu much longer without being forced to return to the lobby. This gives you more time to review highlights, match stats, strategize for future games, or simply bask in the glory of a well-earned victory. Be careful not to stay too long, though, or your teammates might leave you on the bench for the next match. Maximum height. In response to community feedback around gameplay balance, we've adjusted max height for all player positions. Player height of all virtual pros in FC 25 will be capped at 6'5". Brilliant. Genuinely brilliant. These 6'7" giants will no longer be there. Clubs League matchmaking. In an effort to ensure we are creating balanced matches, matchmaking for Clubs League matches will now prioritize finding clubs of a similar skill rating. Clubs playoffs will continue to prioritize your division when matchmaking, ensuring the playoffs remain in place for you to take on division rivals. Clubs Deep Dive. These are just a few of the exciting new features coming to clubs in FC 25. Stay tuned for the full Clubs Deep Dive dropping later this month, with details on all features across the mode. Career mode. Match intros. Based on player feedback, we are bringing back the full authentic pre-match intros in FC 25, including cinematic sizzles, player walk-ins, and lineups. You're in full control of your pre-match build-up, with an option to opt in for a full intro or option to skip straight to kick off. You're ready to jump into the action. Youth Academy. We're introducing new updates to Youth Academy based on your feedback, particularly in the scouting department. Now players have access, to over 160 countries, allowing for a broader search for future stars. I don't use career mode, so I don't know if that's cool or not. Additionally, up to 4 positions can now be scouted simultaneously, with the ability to look for different types of players within a selected position. This upgrade expands your scouting reach and allows you to focus on what you're looking for based on the way you set up your team and the tactical preset you are using. We'll share more on what this means for Youth Academy in our upcoming career deep dive. Customization. At the start of your career setup, you'll notice an enhanced customization options. These changes give you additional control over your gameplay experience. transfer active, transfer embargo, transfer negotiations, negotiation strictness, scouting, search players. Nice. Again, I don't use career mode, so hopefully that's good for you career modes users. The level of detail you can modify is extensive, like how weather will impact play or how opposing CPU A behaves on moment-to-moment basis. Damn, fair enough. Fair enough. AI behavior, dynamic. So, oh god, EA, you've done it. You've done it. Oh, DDA, it's in the game. It's in the game. Some options are set at the beginning of your career, guiding your gameplay path, while others can be adjusted as you progress, allowing for a dynamic playthrough. This flexibility helps each save offer a unique experience tailored to your preference and skill level. Morale. The morale system has been refined to focus on finding the sweet spot for player happiness. Gone are the days when higher morale always meant better performance. Now, if a player morale exceeds a certain threshold, they become complacent, affecting their mental attributes negatively. This change introduces a strategic layer to managing player morale, requiring a balanced approach to keep your squad in top mental shape. Career Deep Dive. As mentioned, these are just some of the top requested community features coming to FC25. We'll be revealing our full FC25 content feature set in the next month's Deep Dive. Feedback. As always, we look to improve and expand on how we collect your feedback. Over the years, we've regularly spoken directly with players and content creators, including hosting regular play sessions and meetings during the development of our titles. Of course, we also take into account feedback we see across all social media platforms, videos, and live streams, as well as which parts of the games players like to interact with. Recently, we excitedly launched the Player Feedback Portal beta for EA Sports FC24, giving you the ability to give us direct feedback about very specific areas of the game. The amount of feedback we received through the portal has been fantastic, and we'll be looking to expand on this kind of approach throughout EA Sports FC25. Live updates. Acknowledging and addressing your feedback post FC25 launch is just as important as the updates we're introducing above that launch. In FC24, you have noticed 3 special title updates: Holiday Update, Spring Update, and Festival of Football. These updates brought new features and changes across all modes. What does Festival of Football bring as a new change across the mode? New ways to play, new star heads, gameplay changes, and new animations, and of course, new features based on the feedback you provided. These updates were introduced to bring a fresh feeling to the game from the moment you log in. We'll be looking to bring these title updates to FC25, refreshing and tuning features and content across the game, with the first update coming before the holiday period. From the moment you get your hands on FC25, we'll be looking at your feedback to inform changes for these special updates listed above and other title updates. Then the deep dive there. I mean, it's a lot to digest, guys, in general, but in short, it's just a little like breakdown of some of the things they've got going on. Some really cool stuff for Ultimate Team. Obviously, from my perspective, Ultimate Team is the game mode that I play the most. Division rival checkpoints being reduced is brilliant. Rivals rewards, getting draws for a point is brilliant. The legacy division placement is brilliant. Ultimate Team friendlies now being on form-based matchmaking instead of skill-based matchmaking is brilliant. SBC storage is brilliant. Evolution requirement changes is brilliant. Contracts being removed is brilliant. I can't actually fault a single thing that they've put here for the Ultimate Team setup. So awesome in general. That for me, guys, is going to be the end for now. I'm going to have plenty of FC25 content come out over the next couple of days, especially as more information and news comes about to us. So let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.